lovelies. I'm here with some more messages for you this week. In the past, I have done card readings and I've decided to try something new because it feels aligned and it feels more fun for me. So instead of cards, I'm just using my own intuition and meditation. I meditated this morning as usual, but this time when I was in my meditation, I was connecting with my guides and I asked to receive messages that are in support of the highest and greatest good of all who watch this video. And so I have two messages, just like usual, but instead of cards, I received the guidance, using my intuition in my meditation. So what you're going to do is, if you would like to receive a message, first ask yourself a question about your life for this week or for the season of your life or whatever. What question do you have? And then tune into your heart and decide if if message 1 or message 2 is for you, or maybe both. Maybe you could assign message 1 to one question and message 2 to another question, whatever feels right for you. Okay? I'm ready. I have my notes. Okay, message 1. If you chose message 1, this is regarding your question. The theme is trust. That's been coming up a lot for me in my life. And I keep asking my guides, is this for me or is this for everybody? It's for everybody. I think it's something a lot of people are going through, like in the collective right now. But it might feel like, sorry, this happens to me a lot when I make videos. It might feel like you're on the verge of giving up, or like something's taking too long and you're losing faith or trust. But the message for you is to keep going. Things feel like you might have lost faith. Things might be feeling difficult. A lot of people are going through some difficult energies right now. Maybe some difficult lessons or some difficult, it's on a path of growth and expansion, but it feels difficult. But everything is happening according to divine timing, even if it feels like it sucks. I feel that so deeply right now. Everything is happening according to divine timing. So they kept emphasizing trust. And they wanted you to know that around March, things will start moving. It might feel like a long wait, or like later than your ego expected. Whatever, like regarding whatever your question was about your life, something happening in your life. But things are going to start moving forward around March. And you will see the forward momentum. Oh yes, that's something I wanted to emphasize. Things are already happening, but it's behind the scenes, it's under the surface, you can't see it. But in March, things will start becoming visible. And so they wanted me to tell you it's like spring, it's like the energy of spring. And I know like March is literally like the season of spring, so it makes a lot of sense. But they wanted me to tell you that whatever you're going through right now in this category or this topic that you've asked about, it's like winter time right now, and the trees are preparing for spring. Things are happening under the surface, and one day in spring, the buds pop out, the buds grow, and you have to have trust. Like, let's just use this metaphor of springtime. You don't question whether, oh my God, is spring gonna happen? Are the trees going to grow new leaves? Oh no, what if it doesn't happen? That's like absolutely ridiculous, right? Thinking that way. And so they wanted me to let you know that if you're thinking that way, it's kind of equally as ridiculous, even though you don't know it, because it's coming. It's coming in divine timing. It's not coming according to your ego's timeline. I feel like my eyes just welled up a little bit with tears. I'm not feeling emotional, but maybe I'm feeling it from you. Like maybe this is something that makes you feel very emotional. But the buds, the new growth, the new life, the new momentum is coming. It is. You don't question whether the trees are going to grow new leaves, because they are. It's like, it's a fact. It's happening. We know it. It's a cycle. It's part of a cyclical way. And so what you're in right now is the darkness of winter, the unknown, the darkness of unknown, but it doesn't mean that darkness is empty. It's full of potential. Like, don't they say that dark matter is, it's matter, it's full, it's alive, it's what the universe is made of, but we can't see it, so we don't understand it. So you don't have to understand how divine timing works, but it's happening. And I hope that this is comforting to you. They kept emphasizing trust. It's coming, just not according to your ego's timeline. And just remember this energy of spring is coming into your life, into this area of your life that you've asked about. New growth, new life, new momentum. I hope that's helpful. Okay, message 2. Just clearing my energy a little bit. Message 2. You are more powerful than you think you are. You're more powerful than you realize. That's the message. That's the theme of the message. Your thoughts and your words are very powerful, and you don't realize it, or maybe you have forgotten it, that is true. So they want to remind you just to be mindful of that. Be mindful of how you're using your words, how you're using your thoughts, related to the question you've asked about your life. What you speak becomes reality. You can say, oh, I'm so cold, and then all of a sudden you notice the cold more. Like, it's unignorable. It becomes all you can think about. Or you can say, oh, I'll be okay. And maybe the cold becomes less visible, less predominant. So what you speak becomes reality. And they wanted me to show you, or to tell you about, like, a little metaphor. It's like a chef in a kitchen, or let's say like a baker in a kitchen. Let's say the baker is making a cake. And the main ingredients are thoughts, words, and actions. And you can choose to use high quality ingredients for your cake. You want it to be a delicious cake. You want it to nourish other people, to share with other people, to help yourself, to help others. You want high quality ingredients. You want more high quality, pure flavors, not artificial. You want good nutrition. I know cakes aren't very nutritious, but you get what I mean, right? Like, you're making a recipe, you want it to be nourishing, nutritious, high quality. So those are your thoughts, your words, and your actions based on what you're trying to create in the world, in your life. You can also, with your free will, choose. Oftentimes this happens unintentionally. You're not intentionally trying to do this, but sometimes it happens where you can choose low quality ingredients with less flavor, or maybe artificial flavors, less sustenance, less nourishment. Maybe it's expired, maybe it's old, outdated thoughts and actions. Maybe it's old, outdated patterns of how you speak to yourself, how you're speaking to yourself internally, how you speak to others. It's not going to create a good cake. It's going to create like a bad cake. And when you serve it to people, it's not going to be supportive and full of love and most aligned with your soul, right? So that's the metaphor. Think about what ingredients you're putting into what you're creating. So your thoughts, your words, and your actions are the main ingredients. Today, they wanted me to emphasize your thoughts and your words, how you're speaking, how you're thinking. And it's really easy to fall into spiritual bypassing. Even for me, like, it's easy to be like, oh, it's all gonna be okay. Like, like, it doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter that all these people are struggling on the other side of the world, or, you know, whatever. It does matter. We're all part of the collective. We're all one. You can reframe your thoughts to love all, to have compassion for all, not to see them, other people, as the other, you know? Okay, I'm going down a different tangent. You know what I mean, I hope. I'm going off script with my notes here. They wanted me to emphasize your free will and that you have more power than you realize. So what are you creating in your kitchen? Is it going to be nourishing? Is it going to be high quality? Or is it going to be low quality? So this is like high vibrational thoughts, high vibrational thinking that are authentic and not bypassing, or lower vibrational thinking and thoughts and words and speaking and actions. So I think you received this message today because you have it in you. Like they said, you're more powerful than you know. Maybe you've just forgotten because of the way things have been going for you lately, or things have felt hard, or it's just easy to forget when you're like caught up in day-to-day reality of being a human. So just remember that. Okay, you have a lot of power over that, more than you realize. Okay, that's it. I'm so happy to be sharing these messages with you in this format now. It felt really good when I was meditating and I was asking to receive the messages that are for you, and they just came really easily, and it just was more confirmation to me that this is the right decision, the right way of sharing with you. So if you like this video, please share it, please like it. I just think these messages are important for lots and lots of people, so let's just try and share them with whoever we think could be supported by them. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. I think I forgot to mention at the beginning, this is a weekly message. So this is the message for your week. And use that as you will. Okay.